I haven't been as excited to hold something less than 6 inches since I first discovered masturbation. This tiny contraption from Ulanzi has the potential to be one of my favourite camera accessories I've purchased to date. I go through this process for every single video and it's so tedious and frustrating, but I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times. I've almost become accustomed to it and oblivious to it. But surely there's something better that can help me out there. Of course there is, especially when you get it all angled and looking nice and in frame and you're ready to rock and roll and press the record button, and then you remember you forgot to put the SD card in or the battery's about to die, so you've got to undo it all over again, go through the motion. I can't live like this any longer. Please, someone help me. I did reach out to Ulanzi and ask them if they'd kindly send me this for free in exchange for a video review, but they didn't reply to me, so I bought it with my hard-earned money. On a positive note, at least I can be honest, and if I think it's shit, I can slag it off. And now for the unboxing. Really nice packaging, soft velvet cushion to keep it nice and snug and secure during transit. And now for the device. It's got a fair bit of weight to it, which is reassuring, especially if you're going to be attaching a camera that costs hundreds or even thousands of pounds or dollars. It's good for peace of mind, isn't it? And also there is a qualified certificate in the bottom of the packaging. So the Ulanzi Fast Claw is pretty self-explanatory and idiot-proof to disassemble. You just hold these two buttons in on the side and it comes apart. You'll see on the back end of this bit there's a 1/4 inch hole, so you can attach that to your tripod or your stand or whatever it is you're using. And then this portion here, another 1/4 inch, which you would attach to your camera. Once it's attached to your camera, you would then, this is a flat head, screw this against so it's nice and snug and secure, and then you can reassemble like so. If you are still a little bit worried like I am, there's a lock function, so you can turn it and switch it to your right or to your left, sorry. And if you press the two buttons, that is not coming apart. To unlock, switch it back to the right and then it will come apart again. So simple, so effective, but it's going to save me a load of time. So what I'm going to do now is go away over the next 7 days or so and have a play with it. And I know already it has the potential to save me a shitload of time and ease my stress and frustration, because even as I've been making this video, I've been getting super pissed off and angry, constantly having to mount and dismount my camera from the fixed stand in front of me, screwing it and unscrewing it and angling it horizontal, getting all the line all sorted, making sure it's level and all that kind of stuff. Just drives me loopy. So this could honestly be one of my favourite camera accessories I've purchased to date. I can't wait to use it, and I'll let you know how I get on in about a week or so. I want to cry. I attached the Ulanzi Fast Claw to my camera and thought all was well and I would live happily ever after. But then, like the amateur that I am, and the stupid design of the Sony ZV-1, it means I can't access the door to get to the battery and the SD card. The only way I can do that now is if I detach the Ulanzi Fast Claw, which kind of defeats the purpose. So what I've got to do is order myself one of those cages which specifically has been made for Sony ZV-1s on Amazon or something, which gets around this problem. This isn't a fault of the Ulanzi Fast Claw, I must add. This is a manufacturing fault which loads of people that own a Sony ZV-1 complain about, that the 1/4" mount is so close to the cage, so when you attach it to a tripod or a stand or anything, you can't open the door. So I'll order that, receive it in a couple of days, and then I will recommence with the task. I also want to add that I've got a newer wide angle lens attachment thingamabob which I use for the occasional video here and there, and when you screw in the Ulanzi Fast Claw to the bottom of the camera, as you can see, it's quite snug and tight. So that's something for you to bear in mind if you've got any lens attachments or accessories on your camera. Just be careful of the headroom. I'm back in the game, people, back in the game. I ordered this from Amazon yesterday and it just arrived. I've fitted it to my Sony ZV-1 and look at that, look at that. Quite sexy, isn't it? I'm really impressed, chuffed to bits. And just knowing that I'm never going to have the problem of being unable to access the door to get to the battery and the SD card is an absolute game changer for me. And having all of these additional options to attach my camera to tripod stands and the Fast Claw, of course, is just awesome. And one thing I've also solved is that I mentioned that when the Fast Claw was attached, it was quite snug and tight against the newer wide angle lens attachment. Well, problem solved, mate, problem solved. Win-win, win-win, win-win. Let's get on with the game. So I've been using the Ulanzi Fast Claw for about a week, and how on earth have I lasted this long without it? It's such a simple and basic accessory to your camera kit, but it's a massive time saver. I'm already contemplating buying another, or at least just the female section, so that I can quickly interchange my camera between the fixed stand and a tripod, for example. And I've seen videos of people with 5 or 6 of them, so they can quickly switch out their cameras, contraptions, and all of their crazy devices. Once you buy one, you're addicted, your mind wanders, and you just want more. At the time of this recording, the Ulanzi Fast Claw cost £27 on Amazon, and because of the stupid design of the Sony ZV-1, as you know, I had to buy an additional L-plate contraption. I got that from Small Rig for £33. All in all, 60 quid for a quick release contraption. Is it worth it? Hell yeah. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see some more. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye for now, people.